Hey guys, so this is it. Step one on the journey from New Jersey down to the promised land, which for me is Florida. So it is March 16th, 2018, and this is step one of the road trip down to Florida. This is Turnpike South in New Jersey. It's a cloudy day here in March. It's 43 degrees Fahrenheit, but it's not that bad. We are expecting another winter storm next week, so I'm thankful I'll be down in Florida. But I just wanted to show you, the first step in driving from New Jersey down to Florida. You have to take Turnpike South to get basically onto I-95 South, which is pretty much the straight shot down. Once you get on I-95 South, when you get into Delaware, you pretty much, for the most part, it's a straight shot down. And so I just wanted to share this part of the journey with you. How do I feel? I feel excited. I feel scared. I feel nervous. I feel happy. I feel all those emotions. So when you take a trip, I often say that anytime you go outside of your 30-mile radius, you're going to have a level of excitement. You're also going to have a level of anxiety, a level of apprehension, and all that's normal. Now, what I will say is taking this trip several times, and over the course of the past couple years, once I sold my house and I really started traveling out of my car, the fear is less, because obviously I'm a lot more confident. I've done things a lot more times, right? So it's just like, your first time doing something, you're always more apprehensive, you're always more fearful, anxious. But when you do things a few times, that fear is relieved, and you have a level of confidence because you pull from past experiences. That being said, there's always a level of a little bit being nervous. I remember talking to, I grew up with somebody that I knew that was into public speaking. And oftentimes when I took them to one guest appearance, and we were talking, and I said to her, do you ever get nervous going in front of a big crowd? And she said, nah, not anymore. And then she waited like 2 minutes, and she said, Sam, you know what? I still do get nervous. She goes, not as much, but no matter what, every time I speak in front of people, I get nervous. It's the same way with travel, and it's the same way with doing something that's not in your normal routine. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not every day that you travel long distances. And even if you do, again, there's a level of apprehension. So I'm sharing that with you to give you confidence that when you go out on your journey, whatever it is, and you start to do new things, whether it's a new job, whether it's living in a new state, whether it's changing something in your life or doing something that's new, there's excitement, and there's also a level of being nervous and being anxious. But you have to push past that. You have to push past that 30-mile radius. And once you do, slowly but surely, you start to build up your confidence, and the excitement gets more, and your inspiration gets more. So the closer I get to Florida, the more excited I'll be. But I'm very excited right now because, again, this is just part of my journey. Another step, another layer in my long-term vision, which is to be a snowbird, to spend more time in Florida. And this year, I've made tremendous progress in that. And so again, everything you do, every vision, every goal that you have to do it in steps. You have to do it in layers. And you'll build up your confidence, and slowly but surely you build progressively over time, and you fulfill goals. And that's a beautiful part about life. So I'm excited to share this journey with you. I mean, that's my initial thoughts as I get ready here to, I'll probably do the trip in 2 days. Usually my goal today is just to get out of New Jersey, get into Delaware. We'll see how far I go into there. And then, the bulk of the trip will be tomorrow. And then by Sunday, I should be in Florida, God willing, everything goes well. But I just take my time. That's the other thing you learn when you travel. Don't rush, don't rush, don't rush. Learn to take your time, learn to enjoy the journey. Take a stop every 45 minutes, every 2 hours, no more than that. Take a stop, get out, walk, go to the bathroom, and make the trip enjoyable. So that's what I want to share with you on step one here of driving from New Jersey to Florida, getting closer to my dream. And it is 43 degrees in Fahrenheit right now. When I get down to Florida, it's going to be next week in the 80s, 80-degree Fahrenheit. And that's very exciting, very inspiring. And I'm pushing closer to my dream. And I'm very thankful for that. Always remember, you take it one step at a time.